Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Lower Manhattan. Welcome to Pier 17. We're just going to take a little leisurely stroll around downtown, see what's cooking downtown, see what's going on by the stock exchange. We will walk through Federal Hall a little bit. Why not? This is the old Pier 17. You may remember this as an old wooden building. Not anymore. It is a shiny new, going to be a high-end retail complex. These walls here actually open up. They slide up. So this whole all these walls here open up. And then we have a brand new plaza right here. And I will show you the plaza. But as you see, it's a pretty day here. I don't know about this water taxi. This water taxi has been here for a while. It may be overbooked for the water taxi. Not a good thing. There's the Ambrose right here. Here's your Lower Manhattan. And here's this brand new plaza that they have built here. Really nice, actually. And it's almost completely complete. Kind of amazing. But let's make our way down over to the stock exchange. Welcome to Lower Manhattan, folks. Down here, we had about 4 feet of water when Hurricane Sandy hit. And there is a high water mark down here. I will show you that right now. But welcome. Had a good tour today. Nobody tipped. A couple people tipped. No, for 12 people, I got $2. I got $2. 12 people gave me $2. All 12 people got $2. Oh. Gotta love it when most people don't tip. Gotta love it. Here's the Wave-A-Tree. The Wave-A-Tree, 1885. This is a merchant vessel. This is the merchant vessel that pretty much built New York. Right here. Here at the South Street Seaport. Here's the high water mark. When Hurricane Sandy hits, 4 feet of water right here. Not good. 4 feet of water here. Not good. Let's make our way over to, maybe head on over to Cedar Street or something like that. Take a side street somewhere here. Go through the canyons. Across the street in that little Airstream trailer, one of my favorite taco places, El Luchador. Tacos versus burritos. Burritos always win, though. Burritos always win. And then right up the block, you have your TKTX booth, while the two engineers do some sighting. They're doing some sight lines right now. Gotta build some big building somewhere. Always building, always reinventing. New York City's always reinventing itself. Never complete. It is the world's greatest construction site. And once again, just like yesterday, we have a little bit of a glitch signal. So hopefully it doesn't impede us too much. Tacos versus burritos, yay! Love this place. We'll try to go up all the narrow streets today. Let's try to go up all the really narrow streets right now. Really explore down here today. Let's really explore before I get my burrito and go home. Just for you guys, just for you guys. Wonder if any of you guys are actually watching. I got zero people watching right now, I think. It says I have nobody watching, but I know this morning it said 0 and there was 2 or 3 of you guys in here. But if nobody's watching, that's fine. Just hear the sounds of the city as we walk around it. Walk up the old Maiden Lane. Well, that's good. Should we do Maiden Lane or should we do the other street? I think we should do another street than Maiden Lane. Yes, I am off already. Good to see you. Good to see you, Lori. Yes, I get off at 1 o'clock. One tour. So one tour from 11 to 1. And then that is it. That's my end of my day. So I am done. I am done for the day. We're gonna just wander over to we're gonna wander over to Federal Hall. I want to see some of those galleries in there. Exactly. Goody good for you guys. That's right. That's right. I want to try to pick some of the really narrow streets to walk up right now. Let's walk up some of the really, really narrow streets here in Lower Manhattan. And I think tomorrow we're going to go to Governor's Island tomorrow after work. We'll head on up to Governor's Island. Show you the best of New York. I think you might be the only one, Laurie. Thanks for tuning in. I see nobody else commenting. Whatever. Great exhibit, the other side of Wall Street. It's a great exhibit for these photographs here over in the South Street Seaport. And I'm going to ask them tomorrow if I could film in there. Because I think that'd be a pretty cool exhibit to show you guys. That's what you got to keep me company? Good. Keep me company, please. Please. All right, let's walk up this really narrow street right here. This street doesn't get more narrow than this. It doesn't get more narrow than that. I have no idea what street this is either. The street's so narrow. They got to put the stanchions. They got to put the stanchions out here. This is like a really narrow street. If anyone comes walking down the way, I gotta literally go into the street, which I'm gonna do right now. Good to see you, Norm. Norm's tuning on in from Bangor, Pennsylvania. Yeah. Oh, these are the old Dutch streets. That's why it's so narrow. These are the streets the Dutch laid out in the 1620s. So when we're below, so Cedar Street's right up there. I am on Pine. I'm just 1 block north of Wall Street right now. Wall Street was the end of the old Dutch town of New Amsterdam. But these are like the holdovers. So basically, nothing from the Dutch era is around. Oh yeah, the Dutch were really skinny and short. Here's the Amalgamated Insurance Building. This building here has a lot of, oh, now we're back. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Hopefully we're back. It did not like the signal in there. Holy cow. The phone did not like the signal in there. Hopefully we're back. Oh, this is something I never noticed before. It has the old and school interborough rapid transit. IRT, interborough rapid transit.
And it's still working there.
The old school. Okay, we should be back. Are we back? Signal a little wonky downtown today. We're now on Wall Street. Good to see you, Jim. Now on Wall Street, down the block, you see the steeple of Trinity Church. And we are in front of 40 Wall Street, the Bank of Manhattan building. The first building in human existence to be taller than 1,000 feet tall. It's to my right-hand side right now. Everyone taking pictures. Back on in Bangor. Good to see you. Welcome on back. Yeah, nice clear video. I was losing signal for some reason though. I was just losing signal. I was inside of an atrium that has free Wi-Fi. So sometimes that does it. Sometimes the free Wi-Fi will interfere with the cell signal and whatnot. Beautiful shot though. Beautiful shot right there, looking straight down Wall Street. And then we have Federal Hall here, right here to our right-hand side, with a tour guide doing his job right in front of us. Let's go into Federal Hall and let's see some of the other vaults that we may have not saw before. It's Trinity Church. Kind of amazing. When it was completed, it was the tallest structure in the city. Hall, a remake of Federal Hall. You still gonna get YouTube Live to work with the gimbal. What's the exact issue, Jim? Like, I don't use the DJI, I don't use the app. I just use the gimbal, like kind of separate, kind of works on its own, and I just have YouTube run by itself. Are you trying to make it work with a program? Or an app? It's basically the...
Oh, that was accelerating.
Hey.
Oh.
Okay. He's very happy. About something? I do not know. Wow, okay. Yeah, so you can't... Yeah, don't use the app. Don't use the app. Use the app to calibrate the gimbal, but don't use the app to actually try to go through with YouTube. Just do YouTube separate. Yes. Good to see you, JJ. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from Yorkshire. Welcome to Federal Hall. See all these flags here? All these flags are from different municipal facilities from all across the country. Every state has a flag here. Good to see you, best Roblox gamer. Now let's go inside one of these. Let's go inside one of the vaults here. Here's the very stone. Here is the very stone George Washington was inaugurated on, right here. Right here, April 30th, 1789. Smells like Disney World in here. Okay. Oh, here's the original Federal Hall right here. And there's George Washington getting inaugurated. And then here is the original 1730. So this was the one that got burned down. Well, they both got burned down. We're in the third Federal Hall here. Look how small the city was. Fun place to visit, absolutely. The history here is so great. This should be the Hamilton Grange, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. This house here is on 145th Street. And they actually moved this house many times to where it is today. But you could still visit the Hamilton Grange uptown on 145th Street. Alexander Hamilton's summer house, they're calling it here. His summer house. See, it says 141st Street, but it's on 145th Street. They moved it quite a few times. And then, of course, we have all this. What's this here? A printing press, it looks like. Yes, this is a printing press. Printing press, and here are all the letters. All of the letters, and pretty neat. Defense of free press. Here's this here. A prominent Philadelphia lawyer, Andrew Hamilton, whose argument swayed the jury and won Zinger's acquittal. Okay, so he published a book, and I guess they didn't like the book being published. They called it fake news for back in their day. Gotta love Federal Hall. So much fun in here. What is this? This is an ancient horse here. What we got here? This is from Governor's Island. This is from Governor's Island. This is a little play horse that used to be out on Governor's Island in the fort, in Fort J. That's interesting. So this came from across the way. Pretty interesting. So you can learn about all of this city's parks. We have all of our parks. Look at that. That's a great shot. This is from World War II. First person I ever had a block on here. All right. Let's make our way out. Let's make our way back out. Flags are so cool. Great art exhibit. Every flag, every 50 states. Each flag of these is from the 50 states. As now we're going to make our way out onto the stock exchange. All right. If I miss a comment, I'm really sorry about that. I'm making my way down some rather steep steps. Okay. Back down on the ground. $13 trillion of money is traded in that building every day. Every weekday, that is. Now we're going to make our way down the pedestrian street that is Broad Street. As the name suggests, Broad Street, yes, this used to be the widest street in the city. There's our buttonwood tree right across the way over here. So Jim, if you're still watching, one of the only issues that you have with a gimbal is if you move around too much, it will get off of level. It will sag to one side or another. The best remedy to fix that while you're live or while you're filming anything is just simply stop. When you stop, the gimbal should recover and it should center back out. That's pretty much one of the only issues that you could have with a gimbal. The only other thing that you got to do is you got to calibrate it, almost every time you use it, so you get the best results. Sometimes if you don't calibrate it, once it does get lopsided, it doesn't recover. Wall Street, where all the money is made, where the dreams are fulfilled and the nightmares are created. Wall Street. The financial district. Now we're making our way down Broad Street. Broad Street used to have a canal. It used to go right down the center of it. And it was called Broad Street because this used to be the widest street in the street network back when we were Dutch. Back when this city was Dutch. Looks like we have a delivery coming up the block here. I'm so used to walking in the street down here. But I like that guy, how he just went over that barricade in a full suit. That's a New Yorker right there. That's a New Yorker. Doesn't care to get his suit dirty. He goes right over the barricade. He goes right over the barricade. All right. We're now coming out. Oh, I can't even get around here. I gotta go around the other side. Look at that. I got myself stuck. How funny is that? Okay. Uh-oh. Is that a pretty dog? Bomb sniffing dogs are so pretty. Crazy. See, it's not really easy to drive in here. This is what they call the iron. What's it called? Like the iron line, or the basically. Once you enter the area, the downtown, you're being spotted by cameras, and you can't really drive up here. Almost like a fortification. Almost like a fortification. I want to go say hello to the Fearless Girl statue, but I know she's like swamped. I know she's like a million people over there right now. And I'm slowly making my way downtown. Looks like we'll end it right by Francis Tavern here. I'm going to show you a bar from the Dutch era right now. Make sure I don't get hit by a car here as I come out. 85 Broad Street, global headquarters of Goldman Sachs. They got a bike lane here now. That's new. Down the block, Francis Tavern. And now we're coming around. We actually have some of the cisterns that dated back to the Dutch era are preserved here. Not a very good. They didn't really save them too well. But they do, I think they leak, if I'm not mistaken. Here I look down at the cisterns that date back to the 1620s, 1630s, about. Here's one of the cisterns. 18th century cistern. Yay. Yay. Can't really see it too well. But you have this outline here. You see this outline right here? Right? This outline right here. This was like one of the public houses, one of the bars right here in the town in New Amsterdam. And actually you can see some of the underground. And you got a foundation to a Dutch building right here. This is literally some of the only things left over from the Dutch era. Is this right here. Literally. It's kind of amazing. And if you're commenting, I'm really sorry. I don't see any comments on the screen. So I'm not ignoring you. I just don't see any comments. Alright, we'll end it. Let me end it across the street over here by France's Tavern here, and then I'll call it a broadcast. I think when I get home, I'm going to try to do some radio, so stay tuned for that. If I stay awake, if I don't fall asleep. Right across the street, right there in the corner, France's Tavern. This is where George Washington said goodbye to the Continental Army before going off to war. Wow, look at this bike. Wow. Wow, these are two decorated, really nicely decorated bikes. I like those people. So right here, George Washington said farewell. Today you could have a beer in France's Tavern. There's also a great museum inside this building. The historic block, they call it. The historic block district, huh? Is that what they officially call it? There's George Washington saying goodbye, going, yep. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Good luck fighting the British. But I am going to get some lunch and I'm going to go home now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little walk around Lower Manhattan. Have a fantastic New York day whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones. Cherish the moment. And good morning, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys later, folks. Bye-bye.